Do it, Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Rinson. Has a chance. Score! Off the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. Actually recovered. And did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Dave McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Burkett Complex in Pittsburgh, it's the WPIAL first round baseball playoffs. Tonight, the Burgettstown Blue Devils face the Laurel Spartans. Good evening, everybody. My name's Lee Moan with finally again my brother Jay Moan. It's been quite a long time, Jay.
Well, we had a couple games we were supposed to do, and then Mr. Rain and that one, and we couldn't play.
All kinds of other stuff. I want to remind everybody today's broadcast is being brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, MVP Insurance, UPMC Orthopedic Care, Castle Asphalt, The Red Zone, Medore Bonner Law, Nick's Auto Body, Parada Jones McCree, Dorn Concrete, Luxembourg Garbett, Kelly and George, GEM Builders Incorporated, Newcastle Transit Authority, Ponce Insurance, the Crane Room Grill, Works in Progress Paint Services, the City Rescue Mission, the Riverside Apartments, the Laurel Teachers Association, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Again, my name's Lee Moan, along with my brother Jay Moan here tonight. First round action, Jay, you never know what you're going to get. Laurel coming in as the number 5 seed. Burgettstown coming in as the number 12 seed here tonight. But this is when, if you're going to have upsets, this is when it usually happens, because you hear me say all the time, everybody has a number 1.
And tonight is both number 1 pitchers should go. But, hey, some nights you just don't have it.
Yeah, Lucas Santini and Matt Bradle will go over those. We'll go over those starting pitchers here in a minute, but it should be a fun one here tonight. We got great weather. We got turf, which is perfect here. Turf infield, beautiful night for baseball.
Yeah, it's not too cold. Now, there was a little bit of wind earlier, but I think the wind's pretty well died down, so that shouldn't affect the ball game.
Looking at Burgettstown head coach Doug Tuno, 21 years, which is amazing. He's was the 2022 Trib Coach of the Year. And when he won their first, or was in their first ever state game that year, they lost in the Shannock twice in marathon games. I remember there was the one game was at Shaler because I had to go somewhere and be at another game, and it was like an 11-inning game, and Randy had to finish the game for. And then North Allegheny played the second part of that game. It was a marathon, but interesting. But both these teams, Jay, they never won the WPIAL championship.
Did not realize
and
that.
Burgettstown and Laurel. So one of these teams trying to get there for their first ever championship. So we're just getting ready for our national anthem here tonight. Here, we're going to have a live national anthem. Mr. John Tucci is going to be performing for us here tonight, Jay. Before we get into our starting lineups. Starting lineups are going to be brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Hungry after the game? Well, we're a little bit far away, but yeah, we will be. Wing specials on Thursday and Saturdays, and always daily specials as well. Takeout orders are available on the craneroomgrill.com. I'm going to turn things over to our PA announcer and our national anthem to be sung by Mr. John Tucci.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Robert Morris's very own John Tucci.
Oh, say, can you see, mind the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight Oh, the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang there, numbers bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land and of the free and the home of the brave.
The one, the only, Mr. John Tucci, here tonight from Montour, Jay. Let's look over our starting lineups, sponsored by the Crane Room Grill. For Burgettstown, Matthew Bradle, he's your pitcher. He'll lead off. Caleb Matalik is second baseman, bats second. Jaden Roach, the first baseman, bats third. Blake Neal, the shortstop, bats fourth. Bryce Spear, the center fielder, he bats fifth. Mason Tishner's your DH tonight, he bats sixth. Colton Connie, the catcher, bats seventh. Kingston Martin, the third baseman, bats eighth. And Owen Snyder, the right fielder, bats ninth. Bradle, Matalik, Roach, Neal, Spear, and Tishner, Connie, Martin, and Snyder. Jay, I'll let you take over our defensive alignment, sponsored by Medore Bonner Law, the community firm with a personal connection and individualized service. They have flexible appointment hours. Medore Bonner Law is a team of experienced lawyers and staff always ready to help.
Laurel Spartans, Lucas Santini is pitching. Ashton Main is catching. From third to first, Jack Brest. Third base, Connor McCrell. Shortstop, Talon Bailey. Second, Colton Carlson. First base, William Zoldick. Left, Jacob McBride. Center, and Brayton Faulkner in right field.
And we're going to look at the bracket sponsored by Axe. Axe is Lawrence County's door-to-door transportation service. Open to public. Axe takes people to work, play, and anywhere else they want to go. At Peterswood Park, we had California and Freedom. I'm going to try to get some scores. Bob Grigg has some updated scores. I'll try to get some off to our left here. California was the 8th seed against Freedom, and then Riverview was playing Fraser as we speak right now at West Mifflin High School. On the other side of the bracket, Apollo Ridge was at Shenango. That game's going to be heard on LC SportsNet at 7 o'clock. This is where Mr. Dotson is. And then 4 o'clock today was Our Lady of Sacred Heart and New Brighton. But the first three seeds got byes was Fort Cherry, Neshannock, and Southside Beaver getting the byes here. So only 3 teams make the state playoffs. So unlike 6A, where only 1 team makes the state playoffs, a little bit different there, but 3 teams make the state playoffs. And the championship will either be Tuesday, May 26th or Wednesday, May 27th, weather pending and all that. But the good thing about that is, Jay, down in Washington, turf field, all turf. You don't have to worry about muddy outfields. It's all turf down there.
That's a beautiful facility down there.
That sure is.
I've done a couple games down there.
And I'm going to look for our keys to Nick's Auto Body Impact Players Collision Repair, sponsored by Nick's Auto Body Collision Repair, paint and detailing, full service mechanical interior cleaning. Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. And it's going to come down to pitching, Jay. Santini and Bradle, these two guys are the glue to these teams. Santini coming in with a record of 5-0 on the year, only giving up 21 hits, 43 strikeouts, and I love the fact, Jay, is only 9 walks on the year.
That's very, very important. Keep these runners off base.
Matt Bradle coming in with a batting average of .383. And you mentioned earlier, Jay, another key to the game as this count goes 1-1. The batting average for Burgettstown, not the highest. They struggle in RBIs and keeping runners, getting those key hits. So that's going to be another key for them. They're going to need to find those key hits tonight.
They only have 73 RBIs coming in tonight, and a .280 batting average. They're going to have to get barely timely hits, get the base runners, which might be tough against Santini.
Yeah, count 1 and 2. The Bradle steps out, the lefty. Thanks for joining us here on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Sorry to laugh. Dawson said, got you from Tuccieville. So, next pitch just a little bit inside, goes to 2-2. Oh, boy. Matt Bradle, part of the golf team. A lot of golfers on both these teams, Jay. Comes to 2-2, just gets a piece of it.
Come our way. Luckily, we have a nice screen.
We have a
in front of
netter.
us.
That would be right in your face.
Oh, yep.
Pretty much.
I don't want that.
Yeah, we don't need anything like that right now. Again, the winner of this game will be playing next Monday. So they take a whole week off. Comes to 2-2. That's fouled off down the left side.
Good battle by Bradle.
Hey, get that pitch count up as quick, remember the playoffs now, you have an extra 5 pitches now. You go to 105 pitches, unlike the regular season of 100. Here comes the 2-2. That's fisted down the first base line, and that's going to rule foul. And they'll do it again. Yeah, first baseman Colton Carlson, who's the regular catcher, but he's been injured all year. But they have to have his bat in the lineup. So his shoulder's still not, they don't want to risk his college career as he's off to Seton Hill. Seton Hill, the number 3 seed in the East in the Division II playoffs coming up. Another 2-2. That's way up high ball 3.
A lot of times catchers do play first base or third base. First base, he shouldn't have any problems.
Or if you're a Pittsburgh Pirate, they try to play in 8 different positions. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the day. But a good battle there for Bradle, Jay.
Yes, he battled him hard. He was,
Next
8
up,
pitches,
number 9,
I believe.
Caleb Matalik.
So Caleb, what was that?
I think it was 8 pitches.
Yeah, I believe so. Caleb Matalik steps in for Burgettstown. He's also a wrestler. Also on the cross-country team. And also on the golf team. So he's a 4-sport athlete for this Burgettstown team.
He comes in with a 200 average with 1 extra base hit, a double.
And swings at a fastball and fouls this one off. Yeah, thanks for the hospitality here at Burkett Complex, the home of the Montour Spartans. Greatly appreciate their hospitality. Set up next to the Hall of Famer Bob Gregg. There's a strike in the outside corner. Count goes 1-2. And Santini works quick. And swinging a pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Second strikeout. Count 2 outs now. Bring up Jaden Roach, the first baseman.
Now batting number 10, Jaden Roach.
Yeah, Burgettstown 8-11 record overall. They finished 6-6 in section play.
Roach comes in batting .311.
The lefty. Fly ball, center field. McBride goes back and will make the easy catch. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. No score between Laurel and Burgettstown. You're listening to high school baseball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Powered by LCAP.
Close to home, but just far.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
And welcome back to the bottom of the first inning. Our Crane Room starting lineups for Laurel. Connor Mackerel, the shortstop, bats first. Will Zwolenick, the left fielder, bats second. Colton Carlson, the first baseman, bats third. Lucas Santini, the pitcher, bats fourth. J.J. McBride, the center fielder, bats fifth. Jack Brest, the third baseman, bats sixth. Jack Jones is your DH tonight. He bats seventh. Talon Bailey, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Brady Faulkner, the right fielder, bats ninth. Mackerel, Zwolenick, Carlson, Santini, McBride, Brest, and Jones, Bailey, and Faulkner, jaded defensive alignment for Burgettstown.
First up, number 20, Connor Mackerel.
Pitching is Matthew Burdell. Catching is Colton County. First base is Jaden Roach. Caleb Metallic at second. Kingston Martin at third base. Blake Neal, shortstop. From left to right, Trent Stevens, Bryce Spear, and Owen Snyder.
Matt Brado, the lefty, comes in with a 5-1 record. This is his 12th appearance on the year. 2.07 ERA, first pitch of ball. And Brado, pretty good control. Also for Brado, 47 strikeouts, 16 walks, and 44 innings. So he's averaging a strikeout an inning and blows this one by him for count 1-1, does the Connor Mackerel.
Mackerel comes in batting .412 with 12 RBIs and 1 homer.
Swing and a miss. Actually, just got a piece of that one, does Mackerel.
Looks like he's choking up a little bit.
Count 1-2. That's fouled off. Boy, I'd like to see both pitchers working quick. I love it. Yeah. First game, Aquinas Academy defeated Avella in single-way action.
It's a 2-2 game going into sixth, and I think it was like a misplayed fly ball to center field, and that was all she wrote. They got 3 runs in because of that.
And Mackerel lost a lazy fly ball in the left center, and easy catch there by center fielder Bryce Spear, 1 out. Bring up Will Zwolenick. Jay, I'll just let you take those batting averages.
Okay. Zwolenick comes in batting .474.
Don't make it up anything, okay?
I want to talk. Somebody else said the same thing I was going to say.
This one fouled off. Well, we have Mr. Greg right to our left in WJPA, too, so we get 2 games. Thanks for joining us on this audio-only broadcast here today. Next pitch up high. Unfortunately, come playoff time, we have to go audio-only at times because of the bidding process and the NFHS rights and all that good stuff. Next pitch up high, ball 2.
But we're getting a game on, which is the important thing.
Yes. No score here in the bottom of the first between Burgettstown and Laurel. Comes to 2-1. That's way up high, ball 3. And we have a little bit rough of a vantage point here. We're on the third base line. We're about, 20 feet, 30 feet up the third base line in the press box, which is great. But tough to see angles of pitches and stuff here as Zwolenick fouls this one off. Count goes full. So for strike zone, there's no way we can tell.
We just have to depend on the umpire.
Well, we always have to depend on the umpire. We just don't have much of an opinion on it tonight. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Well, and it looked like an off-speed pitch there, Jay. Froze him up, 2 outs.
Yeah, he wanted to pull the trigger. He just could not do it.
Great pitch there by Cradle. Bring up Colton Carlson.
Colton's batting .500 for the year with 20 RBIs and 3 homers, which is the team lead.
And that's why you want him in the lineup.
Yes. He definitely is a good stick.
I said he's off to Seton Hill. As I mentioned, Seton Hill was upset in the first round of the play. They were ranked number 10 in the country, was Seton Hill in Division II, and they got upset by Millersville. First pitch up high, ball 1 in their playoffs, but they were able to get a at-large bid. And Carlson deep in the shortstop, and Blake Neal tried to make that catch, but on the hard ground ball. And we're going to see what Mr. Gregg decides. See what everybody thinks in the press box here. Error hit. going air? Okay, we're going E6 in the press box. Okay. If you look at the Laurel game changer, it'll probably say hit. And if you see the Burgettstown, it'll probably say error. Bring up Lucas Santini.
Santini comes in batting .391 with 24 RBIs, which is a team lead, and he has 2 of the 6 home runs.
Well, Blake Neal, I mean, he only went 2 steps to his right and got the glove down. I felt it was an error. So
I agree with you, Lee.
Okay.
We always don't agree on calls, but
2 outs here at bottom of the first. No score. Santini in the box fouls this one up 0-2. Santini, we saw him on the football field.
What doesn't Santini do good, though?
He was great there. He has over 200 career strikeouts, part of the basketball team, the football team, now baseball.
Does he run track?
I did not see that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Definitely a very good athlete.
Next pitch down low on off-speed. Count goes 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. That's foul, popped up infield. Catcher going back and cannot come up with it. And that's why we didn't park over there, Jay.
That might have hit your car if you
As
were there.
Colton County took a look there. Said, learn over the years to strategically park at baseball and softball fields.
You've lost a couple windshields, haven't you?
I lost one.
Okay.
I shared that story a couple times. Yeah, I umpired a Little League softball tournament. Got $100 for the weekend. Cost $100 to fix my windshield. Santini, soft liner behind the infield. Nice play there by Blake Neal. Flips to second for the force out. Nice play there between Neal and Matalik, Jay.
I didn't think he had a chance, but he just flipped it up on his seat of his pants, but he come up with it.
No runs on no hits and an error and 1 left. We played 1. It's no score between Laurel and Burgettstown. You're listening to high school baseball here on Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. No score between Laurel and Burgettstown. Leading off for Burgettstown is going to be Blake Neal.
Blake Neal comes in batting .351, 19 RBIs.
I thought the WPIAL Twitter site might have some scores, so I'll just have to go elsewhere for those. More importantly, we got to get the game first. That's the Blake Neal takes first pitch down low for a ball, part of the football team. Mentioned Coach Stunno, been here forever. Pleasure man to talk to. I talked to him a few years back. For next pitch, a strike to Santini. And there's another strike, too. A 3-man crew here for WPIAL playoffs. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a miss, strike 3. The third strikeout now for Lucas Santini. Brings up Bryce Spear.
Bryce Spear.
Bryce Spear comes in batting .273, 15 hits, and 9 RBIs.
Bryce Spear, part of the basketball team, and he was the leading rusher for the Burgettstown Blue Devil baseball team. First pitch, a ball just a little outside for Bryce Spear. Boy, Santini, he doesn't waste any time. Swing and a miss. Jason Burks here at Laurel was his 3rd year. He's a third-year coach, phys ed teacher, and a health teacher. Fouled off by Spear. They were the 12th seed last year and lost a heartbreaker in the semis to Freedom last year, 8-7.
We offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Yeah, welcome back as we come to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score between Laurel and Burgettstown, and Colton County will lead things off for the Burgettstown Blue Devils.
McBride comes in batting .306.
In Colton County, he was the leading rusher for the Burgettstown football team. So we get the leading receiver and the leading rusher for Burgettstown here on the baseball field. But as I lie, because at the bottom of 2nd, J.J. McBride's up. You just let me go right into that, Jay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You didn't even correct me.
I don't like to correct you. We all make mistakes occasionally.
Oh, I got the wrong team in the batter's box. I'm just giving you a hard time. So J.J. McBride up for Laurels. It's no score here. 2-0 count to McBride. There's a strike. J.J. McBride coming in with a batting average of .320 on the year. And lifts one up, shallow right field. Coming on to make the easy catches, Owen Snyder for the first out. Bring up Jack Brest.
Next up,
Jack Brest comes in batting .462 on the year.
Yeah, Brest was 24-20 on his wrestling career this year. Very successful Laurel wrestling team. Finished semifinals. First pitch up high. Going back to Coach Jason Burks. The basketball golf outing is on June 27th. And he plans on golfing, but the problem is his wife is due on the 26th. So he hopes to be golfing on the 27th. Brest hits this one at a little flare, and second baseman Caleb Madalik backs up about 3 or 4 steps and makes the catch for the second out.
I wasn't sure if he's going to catch that or not. He just sort of threw his hand up the last second.
I wasn't too sure. I don't think he got a good look at that ball. Bring up Jack Jones, the DH.
Jack Jones comes in batting .296 with 3 extra base hits.
Swing and a miss, good off-speed pitch there by Bradle. Yeah, reminds me a little bit of Jason Forbes for Butler. His wife is due win the WPIAL championships. Another off-speed swing and a miss, strike 2.
Way ahead in that pitch.
So if Butler makes it, he's going to have a decision to his. But they got a pretty good assistant coach in Matt Clement, though.
Yeah, he's been around baseball a little bit.
Next pitch up high to Jack Jones. Nice to have that to fall back on.
A former professional baseball player as an assistant coach.
And swinging a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. We played 2, no score between Laurel and Burgettstown. You're listening to high school baseball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
On offering world-class care to...
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
And now we got Colton County blowing in the wind here as he steps into the batter's box. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. Comes the 0-1. That's down low. Mentioned Colton County, a leading rusher on that Burgettstown team. Coming in batting .298. Hits this left field, going back about 8 or 9 steps and making the catch is Wills Walenek. Best hit ball of the day so far.
Just got under a little bit too much.
Now batting number 18.
Kingston Martin. Part of basketball and football for Burgettstown with one out here in the top of the 3rd.
Martin comes in batting .188.
No score. So we're moving along. I don't want to jinx. And that's hit in the right field, coming on and making the diving catch is Brady Faulkner.
Nice play by Faulkner. I didn't think he had a chance.
Melee Chiropractic play of the game right there. Faulkner had to come in and just dove forward and made that catch with ease.
Took right off. I was going to say, took it right off the top of the grass.
Bring up Owen Snyder.
Owen Snyder comes in batting .321. Second on the team in average.
And first pitch a ball. Owen Snyder, one of those golfers on Burgettstown. Next pitch down low. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 golfers on this Burgettstown team. Laurel has a few too. Comes to 2-0. There's a strike. Sun might be a problem right now for anybody on the left side of this infield and in the outfield. Swinging a miss at a high fastball, strike 2.
Boy, Santini is really dealing today.
Santini and Bradle both. You don't waste time.
That's what I like.
Comes to 2-2. Just missed outside. Laurel bench wanted it, that's for sure.
Everybody in the press box thought it was a strike also.
Tough to tell. There's payoff pitch. And there's the first base runner of the day as Owen Snyder reaches on a 2-out walk. Bring up the top of the order and Matthew Bradle.
Bradle struck out his first time up.
I feel like I've been calling Bradle's name forever, but he's finally a senior. But he's been one of the better athletes down at Burgettstown for a lot of years.
And Bradle also has the only homer that Burgettstown has this year, the Blue Devils.
Fouls this first pitch off. Again, we'll try to come up with some scores here, but my throw back safely is Snyder. My main objective right now is broadcast the game. We find scores, you know. The beautiful weather the next couple days, or today and tomorrow. Wednesday, There's a strike count goes 0-2. So keep your eye on the WPIAL site for cancellations on Wednesday. They're going to announce tomorrow possibly the individual track championships might get moved back a day. Here comes the 0-2. And just missed down low. Yeah, individual tracks championships we're going to have on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Have video coverage of that. Comes the 1-2. Ground ball, shortstop. Booted there by the shortstop. Throw to first. And cannot come up with it. Connor Mackerel booted the ball. We had an easy play at second base, but once he found out he couldn't get the force out, Jay threw on the first. That was a low throw there. So an E6.
You have 2 errors, and both by the shortstops, the opposing teams.
Courtesy runner. I'm going to have to ask Bob Gregg for that one. Number 6. Danny Smith. Okay. Oh, listed number 4 on my roster, so we're helping each other out here. So Danny Smith is your courtesy runner for Bradle. So Burgettstown, the first threat of the game. First pitch is a swing and a miss.
Metallic actually struck out his first time up.
Our courtesy runner sponsored by Castle Asphalt. They provide commercial, residential asphalt paving, commercial site work, or commercial line striping. www.castleasphalt.com. Comes the 0-1. There's a strike. 1 run might win this game, Jay.
And that's going to be a defensive battle and a pitcher's battle, definitely. Of course, sometimes it can turn one at bat.
And this might be the at bat right here as Matalik struck out his first time up. Santini gets a sign. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball right side. Diving stop by Carlson before it goes down the line. Steps on first. Another play of the game right there to save a run.
What a beautiful play by Carlson. You couldn't tell he had a bad shoulder there, Lee.
No runs on no hits. We had an error, and they strand 2 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still no score. You're listening to high school baseball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
And we'll back to the bottom of the 3rd inning. No score between Laurel and Burgettstown. Jay, go back to that play. Colton Carlson down that saving play there.
If that ball would have got down the baseline, I think both runners would have scored because the right fielder plays way off the line. And Carlson just dove and come up with it. And with the man with a bad shoulder, I think he landed on that shoulder, but he didn't care.
Nah. Talon Bailey will lead things off for the Laurel Spartans here as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Either team without a hit so far. First pitch inside to Talon Bailey.
Bailey comes in batting 185 on the year.
Bailey set the career stolen base record last month for the Laurel Spartans.
He leads it tied with a team lead with 8 this year, stolen bases.
Ground ball, shortstop. Neal up with it, throws and gets. Brings up Brady Faulkner.
Next up, number 7, Braden.
Game moving along right now. Faulkner, part of the football team, saw him make some big plays during the football season this year.
Faulkner comes in batting. Yeah, where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's batting .273 on a year.
And this is the longest we waited. Brado has to tie his shoe.
It's one way to slow the pitchers down.
Coming after the game, we'll announce our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Seasonal allergies, changes in the weather. Yeah, spending too much time in the bleachers. They can all affect how you feel on a daily basis. Headaches, joint pain, sinus pressure, even congestion can all be alleviated by chiropractic work. So MeleeChiropractic.com. First pitch and the second pitch, fly ball, center field. Bryce Spear makes the catch for the second out.
Nice lazy fly ball to center field.
Next up, number 20, Connor McCray.
Yeah, Laurel hasn't really had a good hit yet. Burgettstown, on the other hand, a couple good hits, but no hits yet. Good strikes of the baseball, let's put it that way. As Connor Mackerel flew out to center field his first time up. First pitch, swings and a miss at a pitch in the Pebbles. Again, all turf field here at Burkett. Really nice complex. Got some good chicken tenders over there, too.
Yeah, I passed in them.
But comes the 0-1. Little 2-hopper. Brado will come off the mound, fire on the first, and get the out. Another 3-up, 3-down inning. No score between Burgettstown and Laurel. We go to the top of the fourth. You're listening to high school baseball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Being the home team.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
Top of the fourth inning. You want an inning, Jay?
Yes, I'll take an inning.
Take away, Mr. J. Moon. I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Whoops. Go ahead.
So for Burgettstown, we have Jaden Roach, Blake Neal, and Bryce Spear up the bat. Neal struck out his first time up. Oh, I'm sorry. Jason Rose flew out to right field. Center field his first time up. 1-1, 1-0 count. Now it's in for strikes. It's 1-1.
Yep.
Hard down the third baseline, but foul. First baseline.
Yeah, Jason Roach. How about this? Played in the Pony League World Series back when he was a youngster.
He looks like a ball player.
Yeah, now he's a junior, but a part of that Pony League World Series back a few years ago. Played down in Washington, PA.
In the dirt. Well, I guess in the pebbles, you would call it.
I call it dirt still. It's always going to be dirt. I just threw the pebbles out there, but don't have to worry about dusting the plate.
2-2 count. Looks like a one-hopper to two-hopper to second. Easy play for second baseman.
Yeah. Talon Bailey.
Nice scoop and throw to first base.
5, Blake Neal.
Blake Neal up the bat. Blake struck out his first time up. Santini struck out to sides the second inning.
Yeah, 5 strikeouts on a day for for Santini. Hasn't had a strikeout since that second inning.
But he's around the plate. There's a swing and a miss. That might have been a foul tip. Strike one.
Only one walk in the game that Santini was had that walk against Owen Snyder. He was stranded at second, though. Count now 0-2 on Blake Neal.
Stranded at second because of the great play by Colton Carlson. Or he definitely would have scored.
Yeah, we got two eligible candidates for our Bailey Chiropractic play of the game with Faulkner and Wright and Carlson at first.
I think Carlson at first is the better one for me right now. I would say another error on that ball was that right up the shortstop, and he picked the glove up a little bit too quick.
Now batting
Yeah, Blake Neal came about 2 or 3 steps in and just got the glove down, but unfortunately the ball went underneath the glove. Another error, second error of the game for Blake Neal.
Yeah, the ball, I think if he would have come up with it, would have been an easy throw to first base.
Without a doubt. Would have been an easy play, but the second error of the game.
That pickoff attempt, if the first baseman would have held on the ball, he would have been out at first. Neal just went a little bit too far, but luckily Carlson dropped the ball. So the pitch. There's a bunt. Pitcher comes up with it. Nice play by Santini. Got that one out. So we now have two outs. And Trent Stevens up to bat.
Yeah, sacrifice goes 1-3, but more importantly, Jade, down to second base goes Blake Neal, so base hit can get this a run here.
With the distance the outfielders are playing, backing up a little bit, I think they should score easily on a single. So here's the pitch to Stevens.
It's Mason Tishner.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Lee. Thanks for correcting me. See what Tishner can do. Tishner flew out to right field his first time up.
Yeah, 5 RBIs on the year for Tishner, looking for a big one here in the 4th.
This scoreless game, I think any run's going to really help him out. Here's a wind up in the pitch. That was easy for Santini. That was 6 strikeouts.
Ever thought of becoming a high school official? Want to make some extra cash? How about
So we have no runs, 1 error, and 1 left on base. No runs, no hits.
How about if you and your friends become a PIAA officials together? PIAA application fees are waived for students.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Now we have this bottom of the 4th inning with a no 0-0 score, and there's not been a hit in the game yet. So we have for Laurel, William Zolnick, Colton Carlson, and Lucas Santini up to bat.
First up, number 25, Williams Bolton.
See if Zolnick can get a hit here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fair ball down to the left field line. He's going to try for 2, and he's going to make it.
Next up, number
Zolnick just inside the third base line, giving it a try there was Kingston Martin, but just couldn't come up with it. As he said, that ball went down the lines, but Lennox was able to get in the second standing up. So Laurel with their second runner of the day here in the bottom of the fourth.
See if Mr. Carlson could drive in this runner. Carlson, he got on an error the first time up to the shortstop.
Boy, you want to be very careful here to Carlson.
Carlson definitely has the most homers on the team.
Finished second in the WPL in the wrestling, 110 and 32 career record for Colton Carlson on the wrestling. And there it is.
The pitch. Oh, base hit in the center field. And he's going to try to score. Comes in easily. And Carlson is in the second base on the throw to home plate.
Now batting number 4, Lucas.
There's the first run of the game. Not a good decision there by center fielder Bryce Spear. I mean, if you're gonna try to throw him out at home, you got to have more of a line drive type throw. But that was just, that ball was lofted way in the air, and Carlson easy time getting to second base.
Yes, I think it should have been, definitely should have been cut off. But sometimes you think I can make that throw, and I don't know if there's, they said hit the cutoff or not, but either way.
Well, if you hit the cutoff, Carlson's staying at first base.
That's
You're
exactly right.
You're still getting up the run. Now Santini coming in.
Now he has a chance. Santini's, he come in batting. He come in batting .391, and he leads the team with 24 RBIs.
Yeah, he's going to be off the Clarion to continue his baseball career, is Luca. So I thought maybe he might choose football, but he's going to go with the Clarion baseball.
I think that's the right choice myself. He could possibly try both, but I don't think so. There's a hard hit ball to left field, but right at the left fielder.
Yeah,
Trent Stevens didn't have to move.
Nope. Good hard hit ball, but you like to see to try to get that ball on the right side of they try to move that runner, but just could not do that. Good hit ball though.
Now J.J. McBride up to bat. J.J. flew out to right field his first time up.
Have our first upset in the 2A playoffs. Jay New Brighton, an 11 seed, defeats Our Lady of Sacred Heart 7-2 in first round action.
0-1 pitch. So Matthew Purdell gave up his first 2 hits in his first run of the game. He was under complete control until this 4th inning. There's another bunt down the line. Whoa.
So they're going to call batter interference on the bunt, Jay.
I did not see that.
Next up, number 34,
so,
Jack Press.
What they're going to call is they're going to call the batter running outside the line, inside the line, because the ball was bunted on the first base line, Jay. So the problem is as McBride's running down the line, he's running in fair territory, so he did not give the catcher room in Colton County to make that throw. So they're going to call batter's interference, and then Carlson's got to go back to second base. So bad break there is a perfect bunt, but you got to run inside the line. Not much discussion though. There's going to be 2 outs now.
I don't think I've seen that call all year.
Oh, you don't see that call too often. But they're right on top of it. But Coach Burks, not complaining, just came out and challenged it a little bit. So Jack Brest steps in.
See if Brest can get the big hit to get this second run in. Yeah, McBride made a nice bunt. He definitely would have made it. Well, he would have made it home because he did actually get home on the throw, but then they called the interference. That's good base running by Carlson, but as Carlson steals third base.
Yeah, Carlson got a good jump, good throw there by Colton County.
That throw was right there, but Carlson beat the throw. 2-1 count on Brest.
Actually, it's going to be 2-2.
Okay. Like you said, don't look at the scoreboard. Swing and a miss by Brest, so that brings the inning. So we had 1 run, 2 hits, and that costly interference.
Locally owned and operated.
1 runner left on base. So at the end of 4, 1-0, Laurel.
You're listening to high school baseball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need it. They use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
And welcome back, 5th inning.
Okay, the bottom of the 5th, or top of the 5th inning, now with a 1-0 deficit. You have Colton County, Kingston Martin, and Owen Snyder up the bat. County flew out to left field his first time up.
Yeah, I got a good story about Colton County that Coach Thunder didn't even know.
Fly ball to left field on the second pitch. So Counties flew out to left field twice. Now you have up to Kingston Martin, who flew out to right his first time up.
Yeah, Colton County. He was part of the NFL draft, Jay. He was, if you know how they were having high school kids represent, he was one of the kids representing Burgettstown. Gonna get to go to the NFL draft. Got a nice plaque. Did him as Colton Metallic first pitch strike.
I had no desire to get out of that draft.
Oh, neither did I.
All them thousands and thousands of people.
But he was on stage though, so
that would be better.
Yeah, so but I guess he received a nice plaque and football type plaque and signed and all that good stuff. So quite the memory for Colton County.
Martin on an 0-2 count. Wind up and pitch by Santini. Strike 3 called.
6th strikeout of the day there for Lucas Santini, just rolling along. That we mentioned earlier, Jay, that 1 run might be all you need.
Santini's been around the plate all day, and they've had a couple hard hit balls, but most of it not that good at contact. So now you have Owen Snyder up the bat. He was the first base runner for Burgettstown with a walk in the 3rd inning. Top of the 3rd.
Yeah, by the way, that RBI by Colton Carlson was a Parada Jones-McCree RBI. Parada Jones-McCree, attorneys at law, excellence is their guarantee. And Santini's been laying the foundation so far, brought to you by Doran Concrete, DoranConcrete.com. They've been laying the foundation for over 30 years of experience.
I don't think he's gone 3-0 to a count batter yet. And there's a strike.
He walked 1 back in the 3rd, but walked Snyder back in the 3rd. This is really only a blemish. A couple errors by shortstop Mackerel, but other than that.
That was a nice, easy inning. 1 hopper to Carlson. He took it right to the bag. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base. So at the end of 4.5, 1-0 Laurel.
School Funder allows for nationwide donations to your team through the hassle-free fund.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands.
So at the bottom of the fifth inning, we have Jackson Jones, Taylon Bailey, and Braden Faulkner, with Laurel winning 1-0 as of now. First pitch is a ball one by Matthew Bradell.
Bradell. Yeah, Matthew Bradell been pitching very, very well here today.
Yeah, the fourth inning was a little bit rough for him. A couple hard hit balls.
Fortunate to get that batter's interference to get save him, but only giving up one run on those two hits.
Like an easy one hopper. Nice easy play for
Next up, number 21,
Talon
Talon Bailey.
Bailey up the bat. There's a nice hard single to left field. First pitch, single.
Next up, number 7.
You have Braden Faulkner up the bat. He flew out to center field his first time up.
Yeah, wouldn't expect to see a bunt here in this situation, and that's exactly what Colton County is yelling out there right now, calling out to be expecting that bunt right now. What play, do you have a wheel play? What kind of a bunt situation do you have on here? Because Faulkner, that number 9 hitter.
There's the bunt. It might be a base hit. Air by the pitcher, throws the ball away at first base. So Bailey goes from first to third on the air, and Faulkner has to stay at first base.
Yeah, it's a perfect bunt as he pushed it to the first base side, and Bradell was had to chase it because the ball went by him, and then he had to underhand that ball to try the first baseman and Roach, and it was not a good throw. As you mentioned, the ball goes up by him, goes against the fence. The E1 allows Bailey to get the third. Faulkner on the sacrifice, now top of the order. Time to really try to break this game open.
McCrell bounced out the pitchers last time up.
Yes, and Mackerel, he's 0 for 2 in the day. Infield's playing back for the double play right now. Corners in.
1-1 count now. McCrell comes in with just
breaks from first, ground ball handled by Bradell. Throw to second, in time to get the out. Throw back to first is not in time. Ground ball.
That would be, I guess that would be a fielder's choice. Or Mackerel hits the ball to shortstop.
Williams Roletic.
And Bailey scored easily from third base. And they got the runner at second and almost got the double play. So the runner at second is out. Bailey scores. And McCrell's on the fielder's choice is at first base. So Wolnick up the bat.
Yes, ball. Bradell. Hold on 1 second here. Zwolenick takes a strike. Last play there, the ball hit right back to Bradle. Tried to look the runner back and Bailey, and then tried to go for the double play. The first really close play at second base. When he threw that ball to second, that allowed Bailey to break for home. Thought maybe he might have been safe at second, but they went for the double play to try to get out of that inning. But could not.
I think he should have went for the double play instead of trying to look the runner back, because that's what cost him, because it was close at first base also. McCrell barely beat the throw to first base.
Yes, and Mackerel gets the Parada Jones-McCree RBI.
3-1 hit in the air down the right field line. It stays in play. It's just going to drop foul, but it drifts over the fence.
3-1 count. Zwolenick struck out, and he had the first hit of the game, a double in the fourth inning. That wasn't even close to throw over to first base.
Again, the winner of this game will take on the winner of Riverview and Fraser.
Looks like that's a long foul ball to left field.
Again, they're going to have a week off in between games here next Monday. Potential having a lot of games next Monday. Here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, we'll be looking for help. All the networks will be looking for help to try to work with each other, try to get these games covered.
It's very important. Get every game you can.
Again, only 3 PIAA qualifiers for you, so you have to get into the semifinals to stand a chance for state playoffs.
3-2 pitch. Foul back. Burdell will be throwing the next pitch.
At the moment is unearned because the bunt base hit by Faulkner should have left the situation with runners at first and second, and then that ground ball back to the pitcher.
Zwolenick waiting for the next pitch. The wind up in the pitch by Bradle. First baseman looks like he's going to get this easily. So another run for the Laurel Spartans. He had one run on 2 hits and 1 costly error.
KDKA Radio is the official radio partner of the WPIAL. Listen to the voice of Pittsburgh at 100.1 FM, 1020 AM, or on the free Odyssey app.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
And welcome back.
Building contract.
Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning between Laurel and Burgettstown. Burgettstown top of the order. Matthew Bradle will lead things off. He's 0 for 2 in the day. Reached on an error in the 3rd, struck out in the 1st. Burgettstown leading 2-0. Santini cruising along right now. First pitch of ball. Santini has had 3 runners aboard, but Been 2 errors and a walk so far through 5 innings.
7 strikeouts and a couple key plays by the defense to keep this Burgettstown scoreless.
Yeah, one by Faulkner, one by Carlson in the same inning. Count goes 2-0. That's outside ball 3. Burgettstown looking for something here as they're down 2-0.
I believe this is the first time Santini went to 3-0 in a batter today.
There's a strike down the middle. UPMC is the Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care to get you back on your feet faster. UPMC.com as Brado files this off. You can, for Lawrence County locations, 724-983-7000. Comes the payoff pitch. The Brado fouls this one off too.
Brado's been battling.
Battled in the first, reached on an error in the struck out in the first on an 8-pitch count. This one's going to go at least 8 pitches too. Here comes the payoff pitch to Brado. Gets a piece of this one. Fouls it off. I don't know if we're going to have a stolen base today, so that is sponsored by Riverside Apartments. They do have some openings available downtown Newcastle. Available at under $500 a month, 724-658-0520.
We did have a stolen base by the Spartans.
Comes the payoff pitch. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. It's down 1 out. Bring up Kalik Metallic. That's right. Colton Carlson stole the base earlier.
Next up, number 9, Caleb Matalik.
So Metallic's 0 for 2 in the day. First pitch just a little low. At the end of this game, we'll have our MVP Insurance MVP of the game and our Maley Chiropractic Play of the game and a strike to Metallic. Don't have any shirts to hand out. Mr. Dawson will take care of those later on. We'll still hand out the award. And Santini ahead in the count 1-2.
That might be a tough choice.
Laurel ahead 2-0 here in the top of the 6th. Ground ball, shortstop. Mackerel up with it, throws and gets 2 up, 2 down here in the 6th.
Nice easy throw by Mackerel.
Next up, number
Short
10,
two hopper and threw a strike to first base.
And it's not going to be a tough choice as Santini keeps this up. As Jaden Roach steps in.
Yeah, you got a point there, Lee. The MVP of the or the play of the game might be a little bit tough.
Yeah,
we got 2 choices
as of right now.
Yes.
Well, 3 choices too. You got the winning RBI also possibly. First pitch of ball.
Yeah, that's a choice.
I mean, Carlson with an RBI and a really nice play at first base to save a run. So he's got the RBI and saving a run. Mackerel with the other RBI with the fielder's choice in the 5th. Comes the 1-0. That's down low. 2-0 Laurel here in the top of the 6th.
Santini's been cruising.
Don't know if we're well, hold on real quick. 2-0 count. That ball's popped up infield. Does Austin Main have a chance? No, he does not. Speaking of Austin Main, since he's being hit for today, where's my note on Austin? Yeah, he was finished 6th in the wrestling, 6th in the section in the wrestling of the WPIAL. 40-53 career record is Austin Main. Count goes 2-1. The Jaden Roach. Ground ball. That's going to be just inside the first base line for a base. The first hit of the game for the Burgettstown Blue Devils. So the no-no is no-no.
Next up, number 5, Blake Neal.
Bring up Blake Neal.
I don't believe you don't believe in jinxes, but I don't think we actually said much
No,
about
we did
it.
not. That was the jinx because we didn't say anything. No. No matter how you look at it. Blake Neal reached in an air and struck out, but the first hit of the game for Burgettstown here in the top of the 6th inning. They trail 2-0. First pitch outside, ball 1.
I was right down the line. Luckily, the right fielder, Faulkner, come up with the ball, so he couldn't continue on the second base.
And runner takes off. Santini was sleeping there, and he's going to slide, and he's going to be out. Santini, I thought, was sleeping as Roach took off. Thought maybe he slid in there safely, but they got him on the steal. The play goes 1-6, I believe it was. So that's going to end the third and the top of the 6th. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. We played 5.5, 2-0 Laurel. You're listening to high school baseball here at Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
And developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, Gem Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-0 Laurel right now.
Colton Carlson had the second hit and the first RBI of the afternoon to give Laurel the early 1-0 lead.
3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. Carlson 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch just outside. And it looks like Laurel's going to have somebody warm up just in case. Looks like Jackson McVicker warming up in the down the right field line just in case Santini gets into trouble.
I'm not sure how many pitches Santini has. But
not
a lot. I'm sure he's way under.
Way under the 105, I'm sure there. Count goes 2-0 to Colton Carlson. Another run might seal this thing, Jay.
Well, I think it would.
Comes to 2-0. Carlson rips this into left center field. That's going to get down, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. Carlson looking at his coach. He's going to stop at second with a leadoff double.
I think he could have made third, but coach not taking any chances, saying just stay there at second.
So the Seton Hill commit leads us off here in the bottom of the 6th. Now you bring up Lucas Santini, and he's going to have a talk with head coach Jason Burks. Do you bunt in this situation with your cleanup hitter?
I think I would bunt.
I would say just get the ball to the right side. Just concentrate hitting that ball to the right side to get that runner over. We'll see what they decide to do. Bradle going to try to hold Carlson on as close as he can to second base.
Last time Santini hit a line drive to left field, and there's nothing they could do except stay in second base.
And remember, Carlson stole third back in the 4th inning. Santini takes first pitch ball. Here comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Or swing and foul this one back, excuse me. Little off-speed pitch there by Bradle. Bradle's pitched very well.
He made a couple mistakes.
He's only given up 4 hits on the day. Comes the 1-1. Off speed, Santini hits this in the left field. It's a base hit. Carlson's going to stop at third and stop it at first to Santini, but Laurel in business first and third and nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning, already leading up 2-0 as Bradle stares into the sky right now. Upset with himself on that pitch.
Too much of the pitch in the strike zone that time.
Bring up J.J. McBride. And you have the whole playbook open here.
Last time he made a beautiful bunt, but then he interfered with the runner, with the catcher, so he was called out, and the runner had to stay at second base.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't see that. Has to stay in that running lane, and he was not in the running lane, running up the base. The runner takes off, and he puts the bunt down, and here comes the runner home, and Carlson slides in safely. Everybody's safe. 3-0 Laurel. RBI for J.J. McBride. Give him an infield single.
That was a beautiful bunt by McBride. This time it was down the third baseline.
Yeah, better throw. Probably going to be able to get the out, but the throw was kind of high, and Carlson was able to slide in safely. And Jack Bress comes up now. Santini at second, McBride at first. It's 3-0 Laurel. McBride puts the bunt down right. The Brados get throw to third, and they're going to get him out at third on the force. Play goes 1-5. So the fielder's choice, Bress to first, and McBride stops at second with 1 out. So they can't advance the runners. Bring up Jack Jones.
Jackson Jones.
That was a nice throw to third base. Since it was a force out, he didn't have to worry about making a tag that time.
Yeah, unfortunately, he punted right back to Brado, who had the easy choice of going to third because he had plenty of time. Comes the first pitch to Jones. It's going to be inside. Yeah, when you're bunting, you want to try to get that ball up the first base line or somewhere so Brado fields it and not have as much time, but it was right back to him. So able to get that force out at third as Jones swings and misses. Count goes 1-1. 3-0 Laurel.
As a left-handed pitcher, all you had to do was turn and throw to third base.
Yeah, we're going to have an offensive conference here as Coach. Yeah, Coach Burks wants to have a talk with Jack Jones. 4, 5, 6 hitters will be coming up for Burgettstown in the top of the 7th inning.
He might have missed a sign there.
Well, you're a lot of one conference in innings, so make sure everybody's on the same page here. Santini on at second, McBride on at first. Ground ball, shortstop, and it's underneath the glove of Neal, and everybody's going to be safe. And here comes the runner coming around third. Sliding in safely is J.J. McBride. 4-0 Laurel. McBride didn't stop going around third, Jay, on the air.
And the shortstop, after making the error, he double clutched, so he had no chance to get McBride at home plate.
Aggressive play there by Coach Burks, making it 4-0. No RBI there. That's 4-0 Laurel as things are falling apart here for Burgettstown in the 6th. Bring up Talon Bailey. So Brest on at second, Jones on at first. And it's a wild pitch, and sliding in safely is Jack Bress on the wild pitch. So what can wrong is going wrong right now for Burgettstown.
They come in with just a 2-0 deficit, and you didn't want to give up any runs when you only have 1 at bat left to get to 2 runs back to tie.
Here comes the 1-0. That's up high.
And only 1 out, too.
Infield's going to have to come in. Comes the 2-0. There's a strike. Talon Bailey 1 for 2 on the day.
He scored the 2nd run for the Spartans in the 5th inning.
Runner takes off for home, and a suicide squeeze, and it's fouled off. Wow. Trying everything here this inning, aren't they?
Laurel
with the suicide squeeze.
Laurel's not afraid to bunt, suicide squeeze, steal a base, They're going to run.
Talon Bailey did his best to get a piece of that ball. He was trying to bunt it down the first base line. The pitch was up high and outside. Count goes 2-2. And that's high and outside, ball 3. Yeah, if Bailey doesn't get a piece of it, he's going to be out at home.
Yes, definitely. He did not have much of a choice there.
Brest at third, Jones at second. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Matthew Bradle.
Now batting number 7, Brady
Third
Faulkner.
strikeout of the day, 2 outs. Bring up Brady Faulkner. Laurel looking for a couple more. First pitch swinging, fouled off. Faulkner 0 for 1 in the day. Sacrificed in the 5th. Flew out in the 3rd. Again, the winner will take on the winner of Riverview and Fraser next Monday. Site and time to be determined. Ball fouled off. If it's Fraser, one doubt it's going to be right back here.
We might be coming back, Lee.
You might be coming back. I might be doing volleyball that night at Fox Chapel or someplace like that for North Allegheny. A lot going on that day. Here comes the 0-2. That's pitch gets away. Here comes the runner from third, sliding in safely is Jack Brest on the wild pitch, making it 5-0. Jones goes down to third. So 2 wild pitches allows Brest to come in for the 5th run. And again, Bradle just looks to the skies.
Bradle got that big strikeout to have runners in second and third with 2 outs. Then he hit through the wild pitch.
And a 3-0 count now to Faulkner. And that's hit in the right field, and it's going to be right, and he drops the ball, does right fielder Owen Snyder.
Oh, my.
Came in about 5 steps or so, went through his knees, but the ball hit him right in the chest. Gloved in the chest and drops it. Another error. We've seen about everything we can happen in this inning, Jays. It's 6-0 Laurel. Bring up Connor Mackerel. And he hits this ball in the center field for a base hit. And stopping at second is Faulkner. And a 9th man will come up, and Will Swalenik. I'm surprised the coach for Burgettstown hasn't come out yet. Swalenik 1 for 3 in the day. Laurel's going to be feeling pretty good right now.
Definitely, especially the way Santini's dealing.
Comes the first pitch to Zwelenik. Up high, ball 1. Now right now, I mean, you can just let Santini go because you have a week between games, so just let him go. If you had a 1-day break or 2-day break, and if he's under 75 pitches, you might take him out because you need a 2-day break instead of maybe 3. But, with a week off, Santini's coming back to throw the next game.
Oh, definitely. The way he's throwing?
You would think he would be throwing the next game.
Oh, I would pretty much guarantee he's going to.
In the quarterfinals against Riverview or Fraser. 6-0 Laurel. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 1-0 count to Zwelenik. Pickoff attempt and almost thrown in the center field. A nice play by second place and Metallic to save that from going into center field.
What else could happen this inning, Lee?
Boy, big hole on the right side if he goes that way. Pitch up outside, ball 2. Feel the chill in the air now.
Oh, yes. I'm glad I got my sweatshirt on.
Yeah, mine's sitting in the corner there, but we're okay. Here comes the 2-0. Off-speed pitch, swing and a miss.
Big swing by Zwelenik.
It's a couple Parada Jones McCree RBIs, but Zwelenik swings and misses at that one. Couple wild pitches. We'll call them.
And
Advance of the runner we'll call is Riverside sponsored by Riverside Apartments. Next pitch up high, ball 3.
Then 2 errors thrown in.
We haven't had a Ponce Insurance trip to the mound yet, or a red zone pitching change. So thanks to Red Zone for sponsoring that. Here comes the payoff pitch to Zwolenick. Runners take off speed, ground ball's going to find its way in the left field for a base hit. We have obstruction on the third baseman. Are they going to let him score or not? But not going to. So they felt he was going to. So an RBI single. And so Zwolenick gets the RBI single. Mackerel stops at third. Yeah, Faulkner was interfered with. Obstruction call on the third baseman. He was going to score anyways. Thought maybe they might let Mackerel go, but did not. So first and third, Colton Carlson 2 for 3 here. It's 7-0, and he's the winning run. Pops this up left field, going back, and Stevens will make the catch on the long inning. Laurel scores 5. They're up 7-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. You're listening to high school baseball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Laurel teachers support all of our athletes
on and off the field.
All right, okay.
7-0 Laurel as we go to the top of the 7th inning. 4, 5, 6 hitters. Lucas Santini back on the mound. First pitch is a ball to Blake Neal. 5 runs on 5 hits that last inning. 2 errors, and they stranded 2. 1-0 count to Neal. Fouls this one off. Burgettstown only with that only 1 hit. And then they got caught stealing.
That wasn't a very smart move, I did not think.
Next pitch outside. Look out, car. Was he driving through the parking lot? Fell in between the cars driving through. Count goes 1-2. Only hit of the game is Jaden Roach, as this one fouled off again. Couple errors for Laurel. Comes the 1-2. That's fouled off also. Remember, Laurel didn't get their first hit to the 4th inning.
They had 2 hits that inning and got the first run of the game.
Yeah, as Bradle was cruising along also. Comes the 1-2. Pop up. Infield. Bailey About 10 steps out in the outfield, backs up, makes the catch for the first out.
Next up, number 3, Bryce Spear.
Burgettstown was only down 2 runs going into the bottom of the 6th inning, and that's when the Spartans come up with 5.
Bring up Bryce Spear. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch up high, sacrificed his last time up. We'll have a recap of this one. Swing and a miss. Remember our Tri-County Cup. Tri-County principals are proud to announce the creation of the Tri-County Cup. Standings are really close. Swing and a miss by Spear. Take a look at those standings on the LC SportsNet. We'll be handing out a cup at the end of this one. Pitch outside. All matchups featuring Tri-County opponents and all sporting events will factor into determining the winning school for the Tri-County Cup. Here comes the 2-2 to Spear. Just gets a piece of it. Fouls it off. We'll have our scoring recap sponsored by Creative Edge. And sponsored by Gem Master Builders. Comes the 2-2. Just gets a piece of this one, too. And fouls it off. Again, next Monday. We'll have doubleheader action tomorrow. I will be at Pullman tomorrow. You're going to be at North Hills.
Yes.
I have Elwood City playing and Mohawks playing tomorrow. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
And I have Riverside and who do I have tomorrow?
Next up, number 2, Mason Tishner.
Shady Side Academy.
Okay, 9th strikeout of the day for Lucas Santini. 2 outs, bring up Mason Tishner. First pitch to Tishner, strike.
He struck out his only time up.
Comes the 0-1. Boy, still got plenty of life in that fastball.
Hope he's got a little bit of a change up here.
Nat, good morning, good afternoon, and almost good night. Just got a piece of it there.
I'd like to see how many pitches Santini's actually thrown today.
Well, we can find out at the end of the game here with the gentleman to our right. He'll tell you. Here comes the 0-2.
97?
Just gets a piece of it.
98.
98 pitches right now, so trying to complete the game here. Comes the 0-2. And he does. Strikeout number 10, 3 up, 3 down. Laurel, a 7-0 victory. We'll be back to for our post-game Tri-County Principals post-game show. We'll do a recap of this one. You're listening to high school baseball here on Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Riverside Apartments is Newcastle's premier senior citizens complex. Looking to downsize but still maintain your independence? Riverside Apartments is within walking distance of many of the stores and restaurants of downtown Newcastle. Large efficiency and one-bedroom apartments currently available for rent. Riverside features on-site laundry facilities, a main floor lounge area, full security door system, storage areas, and reserved on-site parking. And best of all utilities are included, including cable and air conditioning. At prices under $500 per month, there's no question it's a steal. You're safe at Riverside.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
And welcome back to our Tri-County Principals Association post-game shows. 7-0 Laurel, 7 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Laurel Spartans. No runs, 1 hit, and 4 errors for the Burgettstown Blue Devils. A quick recap of this one, sponsored by Creative Edge, where design and construction come together with experience. You can call more information at 724-652-1372. Both pitchers, Jay, Matthew Brado and Lucas Santini, cruising through 3 innings. Burgettstown had their best chance in the 3rd inning with a leadoff walk, and then Matthew Brado reached on an error with 2 outs. They had runners on first and second with 2 outs, but the great play by Colton Carlson to save that ball from going down the right field line to save the run, and Laurel would finally, and then Burgettstown another chance in the 4th inning. Blake Neal reached on a 1-out error and sacrificed the second, and then Santini able to get Spear out on a strikeout. Laurel would finally strike with a leadoff double by Wills Welanek and the RBI single by Colton Carlson, making it 1-0. And Laurel would get another run in the 5th inning with a 1-out single by Talon Bailey. He was sacrificed, and then got the RBI single by Connor Mackerel. Then everything fell apart in the 6th inning. They batted 10 men, 5 runs, 5 hits, couple errors, couple wild pitches. You name it happened in that 6th inning, and Laurel able to cruise the victory, Jay.
Yeah, I felt bad because Burgettstown had played a good 6 innings, only giving up 2 earned runs, but then they just fell apart in the bottom of the 6th. You can't make errors, and a couple times they could make the play. They would get out of the inning, but they just could not make the play.
Yeah, thanks to the Gem Masters, Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen. Also, they're your family-owned and operated general contractor for 4 generations, building our community for over 70 years. But Laurel's going to move on to take on the winner of Fraser or Riverview next Monday, site and time to be determined. I said if it's Fraser, it might be right back here. Riverview, North Hills, Fox Chapel, but you never know what might happen. But it's a fun one. Santini was impressive, Jay, and I think he's our easy choice for our MVP, insurance MVP of the game. What do you think?
With no runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 10 Ks. Definitely he's the MVP.
And 98 pitches. So he's going to receive a customized T-shirt sometime during the next week or so, probably next Monday probably when we have him game on the air. So you can view the full list of this year's game MVPs. You can go online to lcsportsnet.com, click on MVP of the game. Congratulations, Lucas Santini, for being named tonight's MVP of the game. Call MVP Insurance. Call MVP for the win. Our Maley Chiropractic play of the game, Jay, we could have went 1 or 2 plays on either the good play by Brady Faulkner that in the 1st inning, I believe it was, or in the 2nd, excuse me.
3rd inning.
In the 3rd inning with that play on Kingston Martin. But we're going to go with one better on Colton Carlson.
There was 2 outs, 2 guys on, and Colton Carlson has shot down the right field line. I didn't think he's going to have a chance. Dove to the ground, come up with the ball, and then made an easy step on first base for the 3rd out to keep Burgettstown off the bases. So Maley Chiropractic to play the game is proud to present the Play the Game Award to Colton Carlson of the Laurel Spartans. And Maley Chiropractic in Lawrence County SportsNet proud to honor Colton for tonight's Play the Game. Colton will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play the Game. Video of tonight's Play the Game may also be featured on Trib Life's High School Sports Network platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic play and the full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Colton Carlson of the Laurel Spartans for tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Final thoughts, Mr. Moon?
It was a very good game for 4 innings, and after that, somebody had to lose. And I write it, Brendel, he was pitching an excellent game, and he made a mistake to give up the 1 run. But a lot of that happened in the 6th inning was not his fault. He made a couple bad pitches, but there's a couple bad plays, a couple wild pitches, a couple stolen bases. I feel bad for him to go all year and then end it like this.
No, Burgettstown ends with a record of 8-12, and they lose in the 1st round, unfortunately for Burgettstown. Laurel move on to the quarterfinals. where they're going to face Riverview or Fraser next Monday. We will do our best to get that game, either audio or video, here on the Lawrence County Sports Network. Again, tomorrow, stay tuned. We got multiple games on the network tomorrow. I said I'll be at Pullman Park for 4 o'clock and 6:30. And your game is at 4 o'clock?
Yes.
At North Hills, and we have other games going on, so just stay tuned. And then we have the track championships, individual track championships, scheduled to be on Wednesday on the network, and then Thursday, a whole boatload of games again on Thursday. So stay tuned here on the Lawrence County Sports Network. So final score, Laurel defeats Burgettstown 7-0. For my partner, Jay Moan, and for everybody here on tour for taking great care of us, my name's Lee Moan. Have a great night, everybody.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball